Alright, what's going on YouTube? I know it's been a minute. I know I went from, yeah, the car's running fine to about to install an ice trunk tank I got. And then now here we are with the rod hanging out the block. I might insert that clip here. Tell me if y'all see anything outside the normal. Anything? Maybe that. That's not supposed to be there. But I don't know what happened. I really think the car just wasn't warm enough for the day that we had. So let me give you a backstory. Woke up that morning, it was cold outside, remote started the car while I was fixing something to eat. And then cruised to work, no problems. Well, when I leave work, I'm like, man, it's even colder. Let me remote start this car. That way by the time I walk out, go through the guard shack, walk to the parking lot, sit in the car for a second, the car should be warm. So I did that. At that point, walking from the building to my car, that's about 4 or 5 minutes. We're already in the car, and then I let 2 or 3 songs play, I think. So the car should be warm. At this point, the car should be very warm. So I leave work, I make a right turn, and they say no. And then boom, never heard anything like it in my life. It sounded just like metal clashing. I mean, I've just never heard anything like it before. Hood kind of pops open a little bit, smoke comes out the hood. I knew I had a fire extinguisher in the car, but I was just so blowed, I just sat in the car. So I called the tow truck. He comes about an hour later. At that point, I'm inside the car, freezing. And I'm recording. I'm like, man, thank God nothing leaked from up under the block. No signaling that you blew a hole through the block. Well, he gets the car up on the flatbed, rolls up just a little bit, and I see oil dragging all the way down. So at that point, I knew, yeah, block's done. At that point, I also knew I'm about to spend about $7 grand really quick. Yeah. No one had some other life activities that I wanted to do before I, pull the motor. And I'm looking kind of rough. Yeah, I've been working 6 days lately. And this shit is hell. And then I got drill coming up, so that's gonna be 7 days. 5 days of work, 2 days military. But anyway, so yeah. So I get the car home, and it really didn't even hit me yet. I was just hopping another car, did what I had to do. But now I really realize I'm about to spend a lot of money. So anyways, I just think the car just wasn't warm enough. Not even for 2,000 RPM. This was the coldest day we've had all this year. Maybe colder than what we had last year. It's just not what I'm used to in Georgia. No excuses. It's worn 160,000 miles. I beat on that car every weekend for the last 2 years. It owes me nothing. So new plan now. I've been looking at engine blocks. First off, I refuse to buy another LSA block for $3,500. If I'm gonna spend anything over $3,000, it's gonna be a Dart block. So not going for crazy power. I do want to make at least about 900 wheel. I mean, that's pretty reasonable. I'm looking at Dart blocks, LS3 blocks, LSA blocks, even iron LK4s. There's a guy on YouTube who I just spoke with recently. He did that way, LK4, and he said it worked out for him just fine. So I'm doing a lot of research on that. Trying to get 400 cubic inches. I do not want a 427. I do not want a 416. I have nothing to push that. My puny little blower would not take care of that. And I'm not want to spin it a 10 lower and a 2.3 upper just to make the same power that a 6.2 could make with the 9.5 and the 2.5 upper. Yeah, you get more torque, but you also create more heat. It's already hot enough in Georgia. Also, I'm not, crazy about E85 anymore. It just burns so fast. It's ridiculous. I can't even come from Warner Robins, Georgia to basically Atlanta on 1 tank of gas. I have to stop and get gas again. But anyways, I just want to update you guys. I might insert some clips of some of my findings in the video, but yeah, until I tear it down, I'll see you guys later.